The motive of the killer seems to be the big question on the minds of many I've seen interviewed about this. Do you have any ideas as to the motive?
Well, as you know, and as a clinician yourself, I have not examined this individual. I can only go on the information that I've seen that has been released on this individual. I think we can both agree that there's a lot of confusion about this individual. He will not talk about himself. He will not talk about motive. And in some ways, that is an extension of who we believe he may be, a very sadistic serial killer type of individual who will not give, even at this point in his life and where this is, will not give any kind of satisfaction to the families by staying mum, by keeping his mouth shut. But we do know that he fits some profiles. This was a person at the age of 16 who was bullied tremendously, who had some neurological situations that in some ways contributed to some of the dissociative states that he had, where he was just not part of reality, living in his own head, not being able to connect to others, and was bullied extremely from what we hear, had some other physical issues, had to deal with losing weight and so on. So in some ways, instead of recovering from these things, it seems that he took advantage of them and went from being a victim to being the bully, to being that person who wanted to command all authority in whatever situation that he was in.
What do you do, Dr. Gardier, if you're a parent and perhaps you see your child being bullied, your child going into themselves, your child lacking ability to empathize? God forbid, no one wants to talk about this, but I think we need to talk about this.
Yeah, I think it's very important, and we do have some programs in schools, and we need many more of those things. When we have someone who is turning just into their own minds, who isolate themselves, who may be extremely depressed or feel that they're being bullied, it's important that we connect with them. It's important that we be able to hear what their pain is and offer them a way to be able to work through that and make sure that they are protected and that they feel good about themselves. Otherwise, and of course we know, 99% of the time that these people don't become serial killers, but certainly the emotional toll on them and how that can be acted out towards society later on in life, whether it's a bad marriage, whether it's not having friends, these things really do manifest in a way that's not healthy for anyone.